I have in my hand the Sony A6400, but with a little twist. I recently had a look on AliExpress and found the Wepoto A6400 base plate extension grip. And I've got to tell you, it really does make the A6400 a whole lot more comfortable for extended shooting periods, such as this one. By the way, this photo was a bit of a bust. I don't really know if that crop helped, but yeah, anyway. Getting close to the wall here so I can get the pedestrian in a good perspective here, sort of framed between the bars. And then moving along. By the way, I went for a very grainy sort of edit on these pics, flicking between black and white and sort of a standard slightly faded but of course grainy color look. So grain on either black and white or color. Just making my way into town, doing a quick loop on the waterfront and basically just seeing what we can capture. The light was actually quite good when I left, so made it easy to get some snaps. Again, getting close to the left pole there so I can have a nice perspective and use a bit of foreground on the left, leading the eyes. Not here though, we just have some fairly standard rubbish bins inside the Parliament area. But I thought they framed up nicely in that sunshine. Making my way down, still in the Parliament area here. Found some nice sort of statue things, and I think that grain sort of came out nice with the X-Pan as well. And I've got to reiterate again, the Wepoto base plate is great. It's just so good. It feels so good in the hand. It almost doesn't feel like an A6400 anymore. What's that, brother? Oh, I don't have $5, but I've got some other change for you, brother.
Oh yes, please, bro.
Yeah. No worries, eh? Shit, I'll give you all the coins I got. That's all I got, sorry, brother. Enjoy. No, it's all good. Making our way through the city, Just snapping people as they cross the road here or walk through the frame. This one came out pretty cool. I was torn between black and white or color, but I think color does it enough justice, and this is actually a really good spot here, especially from above, sort of where that orange building is up there. You can shoot down. Looks really cool on a 24mm or even 35. Hell, even 85 or 135 if you got them. Oh golly, just clear the throat there. Yeah, black and white here. Looks pretty good. I like all the lights. And then just trying to get some sort of, I don't know, just shots of people walking close to the frame using foreground with the pole as a bit of depth. Just to show sort of how people look as they're walking through town. Yeah, I liked the light on the building here, so I thought I'd capture that in portrait. Didn't come out too bad, but there is better shots to be had for sure. So I took a couple of photos of these shell things here. I think this one came out better than this one here. I flicked it down to F1.7 on the Viltrox Air 25mm, and it didn't really separate the background at all. I was trying to get that shell separated, but yeah, anyway, who cares? Moving on to the next one, and always love it when a bird flies through the frame. So many frames here, but so little people. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Just as I decided to get down low, someone decides to cross. And they were on the other side of the road as well. I thought there's no way they were going to come through, but that was pretty awesome. And this light is definitely more shit than I thought it would be today. It was so good when I came out, and now it's just a big pile of flaming turd. Potential reflection shot coming up here, but kind of works. I mean, it's a bit of a fail, but yeah, it's pretty bad. But we got this guy on the scooter coming. Got this biker coming as well. I don't know if that worked. Could have composed these a little bit better, I think, but that's okay. This is like such a default place for me to come. Okay. Definitely like those last few snaps there. Black and white seems to do those leading lines justice with the silhouettes. This one kind of missed the mark. I should have got maybe further forward and to the left so the boat's more, you know, subject separated. Yeah, you take shots like that though. Sometimes you just sort of see something and the scene's quite complex, so you kind of miss all the little details, especially as I was today, just keeping it maybe rapid fire at times. But like these last couple of shots, they came out pretty good. Potential reflection shot back there in the puddle, because it was raining, I think, the night before, so easy shot of the biker going past. Obviously move to the left so he can firstly get past on his bike to the right, but getting down to the left you sort of get that foreground in there and get a bit of depth. So it's kind of the same I did here. Got down to the right, blur, and got those people in that crocodile bike they're called, sort of matching colours as well. I am talking too slow for the rate that this video has been cut. But anyway, people here, and you've got the kayaks, nice colours, sort of oranges, a little bit of red and blues. And as always, this is kind of a default walkway for me, but you always see different, you know, subjects and things happening. Definitely some good light spots here though. Really just love these clouds sort of framed to them so they're a bit more dominant in the frame. And kind of just also obviously taking those generic sort of cityscape shots just because it's fun, but couldn't really decide on the crop apart from sort of an X-pan there. So sort of really sort of flat light here for this sort of crane lift thingy, but kind of like it regardless. It's always nice taking random shots like that, seeing how they're going to come out in post and pulling those colours and shadows a bit sometimes. And yes, this is the A6400 with the Wepoto base plate on the bottom. I don't really know what the hell I was doing there, but definitely liked how these kind of came out, sort of leading lines. And these were probably, I think, the stars of the show, these next set of photos with these people. At least the black and white versions, I think, just sort of came out looking really crispy. Had to crop a wee bit though, but that's okay. I think the light just worked quite well. And so I start running here because I see people walking on the bridge. It just has quite good leading lines, this bridge, so got to grab a couple of good leading liner shots when you can. The light was pretty crap, but you know, you grab what you can. Reflection would have been better actually if I'd got near those puddles, but that's all good. That is all good. A bit of red, green and blue on the road there. RGB. and sort of lost for ideas, so I just start sort of really simplifying the shots here or that sort of thing. Working through it. The light is beginning to fade a little bit, at least where I am here, so. And getting those look down shots. Sort of an L shape there. Gotta go for black and white because the light was nothing fantastic. And then this building is always really nicely illuminated with that sort of setting sun. Foreground there looks good with it as well. And then some rowers came into the frame, as you can see, so I thought I'd grab another snap or two. It came out okay. Nothing crazy. And that'll almost do it for this round. I think next week I'll throw the 85mm from Sigma F1.4 on the A7 IV and really get some sort of more personal shots of people around the city, seeing what they're doing, what they're carrying, and all that sort of thing. Harder to get context, but it is what it is. So we'll see you guys next week.